Hello everyone, hope all of you are fine and great. So based on many of your requests, today I'm posting up a video that is about how you need to prepare for your current affairs. 30 plus current affairs topic we'll be discussing in detail. So this is an important element irrespective of which and all college you're preparing for. It could be for any colleges within India or in abroad. Current affairs is literally an important element. So I basically train you, there are five layers for your interview preparation. Common interview based, campus based, course related, current affairs, and the generalistic stuffs. So when I speak about current affairs, it is a very important crucial elements. After every 5 days or every 6 days, I'll be coming up with a list of topics which is very important for you to prepare for your interview perspective. So today I'll be covering up 30 topics. Further, after 5 to 6 days, again you'll be finding new topics again and again. You'll be finding in the playlist of the same section. So you can just go to YouTube and type Pawan SS current affairs for college interviews. You'll find a list of playlists, and from there on you can start preparing. So today we'll be covering up 30 topics. I want all of you to write down these topics, and along with that, please do learn more about it. I'll just dictate the certain kind of topics because it is your background research to do homework and learn further more about it. Starting with the first important topic, that is about the Imran Khan recent arrest. He was a former Pakistan Prime Minister. He has been arrested. What is the reason behind it? You just need to understand about it and learn a comparative study on why the Pakistan's military rule is overpowering the entire democracy system comparing to other countries. It's your homework to research about it, the first topic. Now the second important topic is about WhatsApp data privacy infringement. So recently there is a huge amount of news coming about the WhatsApp there's huge amount of data privacy. That means our secret data is basically being taken out by the WhatsApp, our data. So recently the government of India said that they are going to interfere with this particular matter. What is the status about it? Read about it. Third important aspect is China's role in arbitration of Russian-Ukraine war. So recently there is war going between Russia and Ukraine, and China is going to play an important role like an arbitrator and trying to resolve it. So what do you think about it? What is your view perspective regarding it? So all these topics which I'm discussing, it is also a similar context for your micro presentation topics too. So micro presentation topic, they may give you a particular topic and then they might ask you to speak for next 30 seconds or 40 seconds. By preparing for this indirectly, you're even preparing for that too. Now, the next important element is about the recent military coup problems. Military coup, it's like the military overcoming up or over covering up the entire state. So what is military coup? I wanted to research the fourth important question. What is military coup and how it is overpowering the entire element of democracy within certain countries? For example, in Myanmar we saw like that recently in many countries it's happening. So learn the list of countries and what is the role of a military coup. Now the fifth important element is the recent conflict in Sudan. Okay, there is a huge amount of conflict, internal crisis going in Sudan. I wanted to research about it and what is India's role of evacuating our Indian citizens from Sudan. Like we had this Operation Ganga. So I wanted to research more about it, that is Sudan conflict and Operation Ganga, and how the government of India is making up its own mechanism to bring back our Indians from Sudan to India. Okay, sixth important element is the Cyclone Mocha. MOCHA, Cyclone Mocha, which is like recently West Bengal is also on alert because of it. Research about it. Now the seventh question is about the election conflicts in Turkey. So recently there's huge amount of election conflict which is happening in Turkey. I want to research about it. Now, eighth important question is about Armenia and Azerbaijan. Recently, they have agreed for a trade gunfire. Okay, so it's like after many years, the EU, European Union, role in resolving 30 years conflict. So this 30 years, there's Armenia and Azerbaijan. They had a 30 years huge amount of conflict. Now, European Union has stepped up over there, and they're trying to resolve the conflict. So just try to understand how have they tried to resolve the conflict and what is the main reason of the conflict. Now, the recent Punjab Golden Temple attack in Punjab. So if you are from Punjab, or if you they might ask you in general, in India, a particular place in Punjab, there was a recent Golden Temple attack. If you say that you want to become a police officer, they can ask you about how would you try to mitigate and solve that particular problem which is happening in Punjab. 10th question is about Australia's trade minister heads to China for lifting up their ban. So Australia has basically going up, the Australian trade minister is going to China and requesting them to lift out their ban. So your question could be in your interview could be, tell me why if there is a ban in a particular country, how it can impact the economy of another country. This is first such question you can expect. And why is there a need of overcoming a ban? That is an important element which you need to prepare along with it. Now the 11th question is about European Union lawmakers takes first step in AI regulation. This new artificial intelligence like ChatGPT and all, no? So European Union is coming up with laws for regulating it. It's the first country, and what is your view regarding it? The 12th question is about this Israel air attack in Gaza. Okay, so Israel, they are having this regular air attack in Gaza. So the question could be about when there is too amount of conflict between two countries, how it is going to impact the business sector, how it is going to impact the economy, or what could be the mitigating solutions for it. Now, 13 questions about this Arab summit. So they can ask you what is the importance of having an Arab summit, G20 summit? Why is it important for all countries to come together and do a collaborative solution? It's mainly because of why? Because they can resolve certain kind of conflicts. Just research about it. Few important kind of summits like Arab summit, G20 summit and all. Just research about it. Now, 14th news about recent Karnataka elections. That's a very important topic which you need to know. How election is conducted, what is the procedure for an election, who is the chief election commissioner, who is chief election commissioner. So if there is a flaw of election which is happening, if there is a problem which is dispute happening in election, who basically try to resolve it. So all those kind of elements you need to prepare. This is a list of questions. 15th aspect is Hong Kong bans foreign lawyers on national security cases. So in Hong Kong, they have banned any foreign lawyers to resolve it during the national security cases. So that's the reason they're trying to stop these foreign lawyers in the matters of national security cases to get represented. Okay. Now, 16th question is about nuclear catastrophe. So Ukraine, the recent news is telling that there's chances where Ukraine is going to basically they're going to use this nuclear weapon against the Russia. So you should learn about what is it possible. First question, what is going to be the impacts about it, long-term and short-term goal, and try to learn a proper analysis from it. Now, the 17th important question is about Florida ban over China not allowing to buy land in their country. So Florida is making sure that the Chinese they do not buy any of their land. Okay, so they're trying to create a law regarding it. So do you think that a country should go in such strict manners, or what are the ways in which why a country should go banning a particular country to not buy a land? How do you think it's going to be an impact? It could be in the impacts of its economy, so and so. Such laws, is it good or bad? Just refer towards it. 18 questions about the recent, if you're telling that you like international affairs, you'll be surely getting a question about the conflicts. So please to make sure that you learn these aspects properly. Like for example, the recent conflict is about China and Taiwan conflict, which is happening. So properly learn about it. What is China and Taiwan conflict? Why is there a conflict happening regularly? How is Taiwan trying to combat it? It's important for you to know. 19th question, that's about Foxconn. Foxconn is a new investment. This iPhone maker, right? Yeah. So Foxconn, new investment, this buys a site in Bangalore. So he buys a place in Bangalore. It could be for the production of this Apple and so and so. How do you think it's going to help the Bangalore hub? Bangalore is known as the Silicon Valley, or the high-tech, the business IT hubs in our country, as well as Bangalore is primarily known for it. So having such kind of investment from a foreign person or foreign country like that, how do you think it's going to develop our country as overall? You just need to refer. Now, 20th question is about the recent Belt and Road Initiative. Not Belt and Road Initiative, it's a long initiative, but how do you think China is progressing in terms of Belt and Road Initiative, and what are the threats associated with it? Now, 21st question is about West Asia joining with India and US to launch a major infrastructure project. So West Asia is going to partner with India and US, and then what are they going to do? They're going to launch a new infrastructure project. How do you think it's going to benefit India? How do you think it's going to create a huge amount of impact in the worldwide? You need to refer about it. Very important element. Now, the next question is about there was huge amount of protest in England, for this king coronation. So do you believe that there should be king coronation? First question. Do you think that still should be followed this old principles of this king? That kind of power is it required? And third thing, why were people protesting in England regarding this king's coronation? And do you think that India should get back their Kohinoor? It's a very important question. Alright, now the 23rd question is about Zimbabwe's digital gold is used as currency. So Zimbabwe is coming up with new kind of technologies, where it is going to use this digital gold as a part of its currency. So do you think that it's a good move or not? What are the merits? What are the demerits? Learn about it. 24th question is about ethnic violence in Manipur. So there is huge amount of ethnic violence which is happening in Manipur. What is your view regarding it, and why is there a conflict happening like that, and how could government combat it? Important question. Now, 25th question is about role of NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization. What is the role about it? How is this going to play a very important role for overcoming any kind of conflict between Russia and China in the future? Learn about it. 26th question is about the terror conflict in Jammu and Kashmir. So there is internet shutdown. There are many other problems faced in Jammu and Kashmir recently. And how do you think what is the role of a military in combating such kind of problem? The 27th question is about the recent drone attack and its progression. So there is many drone attack which is being happening very regularly, right? This drone attack, it could be like they're sending out the drones and then attacking. So what do you think is going to be an impact? Like India also, we had faced it once. The reports are stating that it's from Pakistan. So how do you think this drone attack being used in this Russian-Ukraine war in India and Pakistan when we had a conflict recently? So what do you think is the new advancement of technology used in the field of defense? They can still ask you a question. Probability of question is there. Now, 28 questions about there is about child rights, human rights. They can ask you many questions. So one of the recent news was about this United States, there's a huge amount of child labor. So if they're asking you something about child, if you're a person who's applying for sociology course, then surely you'll be getting about questions like child rights and all. So you can surely get a question about what is your view regarding child rights and how do you think the world should step away and try to combat for it. Okay, the next one is about the role of World Food Program. That's the 29th question. The role of World Food Program, how is it playing a very important role when there is a conflict or war happening between so and so countries? Very important. 30th question is about the Apple and Microsoft builds this new kind of innovation. For example, this iPhone has this, like for example, if you show your facial camera, you can come out of the screen, right? I think most of your phone has it. But Apple and Microsoft, and it's all its password, it's coming with facial detection as well as fingerprint, this one. So do you think that how is this new technology with an integration of AI is going to play a very important role in the near future? There's the list of 30 topics which you can keep in your mind while you're preparing for current affairs. Very important. So I'll be coming up with more playlist videos like this and again. But here's a small request. I want all of you to prepare on such kind of current affairs on a regular basis and update yourself and bring the best version out of you. That's all. Wish you all the best. Good luck. Take care. This is me, Pawan, signing off. Chalo. And if you do like this video, please do like, share, subscribe, and comment. And guys, I've also launched a course about interview preparation. Make sure that you guys also watch for it so that I'll be happy enough to even guide you up further. That's all. Take care. Goodbye. And